Welcome to the Bubba Army YouTube channel. Can you imagine if you're listening to the show for the first time, like maybe Michaela is right now, and saying, "Oh my God, what? Like what?"
Good morning.
And you're like, I saw him in action a lot up there, but I really didn't know the feel of the show. And then they started out with this train, and then Bubba tells everybody to hurry up and give him money, and then like I don't. Me and Justin Clark don't do it like that.
They're waiting for the whiteboard.
What part of this weekend that you guys witnessed do you think was the most shocking? The whiteboard demonstration?
I mean, shocking?
Yeah.
Probably that.
Yeah.
In front of the crowd.
Well, we did establish 2 new friends now, did we not?
We sure did.
Within the Bubba world. Of course, you got Wolfie and you got, all the people up there at Fort Walton Beach that you know.
He scares me.
Bo Reynolds. But we now have Hedge Fund Willie and Rose Boy.
Yes. and
It's like
Michaela.
a whole new show.
Well, and
Yeah,
Michaela.
3 new friends.
Let's tread lightly on that Michaela gimmick, buddy. Woo!
Oh, she's a friend.
That's a heat getter.
She was a friend. She's in the industry, man. She's in the biz.
So you're saying she's our fellow broadcast
She's
brother
in
and
TV
sister?
and radio.
Absolutely, exactly.
So we should be able to speak freely about hot-ass Michaela?
Multimedia.
So anyway, we do have Hedge Fund Willie, one of my new best friends.
Yeah, he was actually pretty cool.
He was great.
Yeah.
He was taking it all in, though.
He sure was.
You can
but-
tell he's a Hedge Fund Willie. He takes it all in. He was analyzing it, and he was like, should we get rid of Bubba? Cost prohibitive. You might be able to sign up a few clients, but we get 3 cancellation. We can't insure them, so I don't even know about that guy.
Right.
Oh, but he's got these two good guys that kind of bring him back to his handlers, if you will. And so I think I might like him. And
He
then,
loved
and then,
you, man.
and then I don't even.
He loved you. He had so much fun.
I don't even know about this Rose Boy.
So you didn't know him ahead of time?
Rosebud?
Well, I'm just calling him Rose Boy because now is he the guy that wholesales the roses?
No,
to the
no,
girl,
no.
or is he the-
No. He buys so many roses that the rose guy knows him by name.
Oh,
That's the
hold
whole
on.
point.
You still gotta buy a girl a rose. And
No,
bitch?
he's the only guy in the world.
Right. That's why the rose guy knows him.
He's the only customer.
But here's the thing: is the rose guy knows him by his real first name too, and he's like, "Dude, don't ever call me by my name."
I'm lost as to who the Rose guy even is. So the guy I think is Rose guy, the guy with the beard, who's the general sales manager for the station.
Right.
He just buys roses.
He's a rose consumer, not a rose seller.
Oh,
Right.
I thought he was actually. Well, I still like the name Rose Boy because he likes
No, it
buying
still makes
roses.
sense.
Yeah, he is Rose Boy. But
I thought he was the guy that was still running the Rose Racket in nightclubs, thinking
No,
that
he's keeping the rose racket in business.
Exactly.
Oh, that's even worse.
I know.
Hold on. I don't know what's worse, the guy who's selling them or the guy who's keeping the guy selling them in business.
No, buying them is worse.
Rose Boy.
way worse buying them.
Stop buying roses and start selling more advertising, Rose Boy.
But he
Okay?
thinks it's really effective. Like he's
Yeah.
convinced that a rose gets you in there.
Well,
Right.
let's just talk to Anna, because, by the way, Anna, you would
what's
have
up?
had... Anna, you would have had...
A rose.
Well, no.
So much fun.
Yeah, I think you would have had... I don't know what kind of fun you had in California, but
Probably
if you,
not like the kind of fun you're talking
if you
about.
would've-
I already have
chance.
FOMO. It's only in like 7 minutes in.
if you would have... And we were actually discussing on the way back, hey, we would have brought Anna on this trip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Like-
100% would have gone.
Yeah, and you had your own room, and oh my God, Anna, listen to this. So
Yeah, I'm listening.
On our hotel room, we pull in, and it looks like, I'm like, hold on, this thing...
It's like a 5-star hotel.
I'm like, one...
No, it
I'm
doesn't
like,
look like it at first.
I'm like,
Five seashell hotel.
one side of this hotel faces the water, but it seems like the room I'm getting doesn't face the water. And so
Oh,
I'm
well,
like,
hold on. When you first pull up, the first front, like the first part, it's actually a really big like thing. But the first part is like a motel kind of.
Yeah, like a motel, like Jim.
what do you mean the first part?
Like the part you see off the street.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the
Oh,
part you see off the street.
Because it's really big. Like it's a big like they have a whole lot of hotel sections and
It's
stuff.
like a
Yeah.
compound.
It's a resort.
Sort of?
Yeah.
It's a resort.
Exactly.
That's the word.
But the
Okay.
front part of the resort kind of looks a little jobberish, like it's like
A little bit, yeah.
like a 79
Was
hotel.
Dan throwing a fit upon arrival?
No, Dan
Oh,
didn't
okay.
care. Dan, we got a whole Dan situation, 2 hours late, everything. Hold on.
Oh no! What happened, Dr. Dan?
Hold on. Hold on. And I did a burnout in front of Jay's house, and the neighbors are really mad about it because it streaked up the road. It's just, there's all
They
kinds
got to
of...
repave the whole street now.
Yeah, it's just...
Repave all of
There's
Davis
so-
Island.
Yeah.
There's so many
Way to go.
things to talk about. We
know.
have so many things to talk about. Anyway, our hotel, you pull in, you're like, okay, hold on. They got me in some real job deal here. And you go up the elevator, and then all of a sudden you open up your room, and there's the ocean.
And every
Right.
room on that tower faces the ocean.
So I'm talking about, like, I took a picture. I'll send it to you for our Instagram, but just I'm sure, Dan, you may have taken some pictures of your balcony. Did you take any pictures?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, I took some pictures
I
of
should
video.
have some.
And so you open up your, and a lot of places don't even have porches anymore because of the, like, I don't know,
Liability.
somebody
Yeah.
could jump off and kill themselves, like,
Not with that view.
but, well.
You know what I'm
just
saying? That's
Yeah,
a
you never
view you
know.
just want to sit back and relax. You're not going to jump off.
I'm just saying, I'm sure somebody over the years have jumped off in that hotel. I mean, there's
Skyway's pretty nice. People
la-
jump off there all the time.
So anyway, you open up your door and right there's the ocean. Too bad it wasn't a little bit cooler because you could have kept your windows open.
I did.
You did?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but did it get cold enough?
Yeah.
Not cold enough for you.
No, I had mine down to 6. As soon as I walk into a hotel room, I turn it down as far as until it won't go down any further.
I had your AC pre-cranked.
Oh, don't even. We have to get into Blitz, the handler.
God, you did a good job.
Blitz could actually quit us and just be a professional handler of like a real important guy.
Like go up like earlier when the Secret Service goes up before the president gets there and gets everything all set up.
He's just so buttoned up.
Yep.
Like Anna, we get there we land at the airport. Okay, he has
At the wrong airport.
He
You landed in an airport? It wasn't like a parking garage?
Shut up.
Okay, sorry.
So he's there. He greets us. Of course, he's got his gun with him, and so we're very secure on the tarmac. And then he get into Ramina's Escalade, and there's fully catered. I'm talking fully catered. I'm talking protein bars, Cheez-Its,
Oh, I know
snacks.
how he does, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
talking
Drink.
I'm talking
Cooler with drinks.
2 different kinds of Monster. I'm talking diet sodas. I'm talking water. I'm talking Gatorade.
Yep.
Like
Everything.
Everything. Towels, wipies, whatever. It's all. It looks like you're in a bathroom of a strip joint. Everything is there.
Load your car.
So we get in now, Anna. He's already been to our hotels, checked them in, got our keys, so we don't have to deal with any of that nonsense. Gone to our rooms, turned the AC down, and stocked our refrigerator full of protein bars and snacks and waters.
Shut up.
No.
Yep. And put a little chocolate on the pillow. Turn down our
Oh,
sheets.
he didn't do that.
I didn't do that.
Oh, don't jump.
Come on, it was
Just
awesome.
when I
though.
was- no,
it
just
was
when-
awesome. It was,
but that
it felt
jobs
catered.
him. That
doesn't
jobs
job.
him.
It does
Yeah.
jobs him
I
out a
wasn't
little
trying to
bit.
job. I'm just saying. It was just. It
Blitz.
felt that pampered.
Blitz, I was putting you over like $1 million
I
bucks,
know.
and then you job.
Dan's gonna
Yes,
job me
stocking
out.
a fridge is what a man does. Putting candy
Dan.
on the pillow
Yeah,
is
I should take
you
the
know.
goddamn belt away from you immediately.
Complimenting how ridiculous he was.
No, you were being a dick.
Not at all.
Yeah. A guy putting a chocolate and turning down your pillow for another man, it's not being cool.
I wasn't looking at it that way.
Well, not everything is based on your interpretation, unfortunately.
I realize that.
Newsflash there, numbnuts. So Blitz got us all handled, and we got like a big ass long ride to Emerald City or Emerald Coast Harley, and I got Shane blowing me up and I got Shannon blowing me up about when are you gonna get here? When are you gonna get here? We're like, we're trying to get here. We're trying to get here. I don't know if I should get into all this because I need to almost back up my timeline to when I picked up Dan.
Right, you do.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
About why they were texting you where you're at.
This is like
And-
a
and
Scorsese film.
And let's go
we got to go
backwards.
back in time. Yep.
So here's what happened.
Where do we begin?
Dan tells me that this story is going to be a while, but I think I'm dead on time. I can go like 15 minutes on the initial setup blitz, and then we can bring it home. And we got. Oh, you know what? Should we maybe get the Brian Laundrie stuff out of the way before we start talking about
I
our
don't
stuff?
care about him.
Well, here,
I want to hear about 4-1.
let me just show
They found
you.
Brian Laundrie. He's dead.
Cool.
Couple bones.
So let me just tell you this. This is how it starts out. Tyler, I go to Tyler Jesus over there, by the way, who won Saturday
Again.
night. Something we got to get into. Again, you can go to my Bubba the Love Sponge Show Facebook, and I got the feature up there. By the way, Jesus, you're just so amazing, my friend. I'm so proud of you, buddy.
Aw.
Well, thank you.
And I'm glad. I'm so sorry I wasn't really that good of a dad yesterday. I've just been this weekend really worn me out, buddy.
What do you mean you weren't a good dad?
Well, I'm just saying. I wanted to,
Oh, what a good son.
I love you, buddy. God, you're amazing in a sprint car. You
Thank you.
absolutely are.
Thank you.
We'll get into that. That was part of my Saturday night. I figured I was on. Dan, I traveled 16 hours this weekend.
Jesus.
16 hours. Phew.
You had a hell of a weekend, though.
So, initially, Thursday, the plans were Blitz was going to take Ramina's Cheerio Express up. and
Cheerio Express.
Cheerio Express up and meet Dan and I.
So Wednesday, I drive to Dan's house to get it. leave my car at his house.
The Cheerio Express?
The Cheerio Express.
Right.
Ramita had it all cleaned out, ready to go,
Of course she
gassed
did.
up.
Right.
Yeah.
By the way, this Escalade's absolutely gorgeous. I love the car.
And I was taking it. She's like, please take care of my baby.
Unfortunately,
She's
I
a
didn't-
really good sport
I
about
didn't-
loaning it.
I
Yeah,
didn't
she was so
know
cool.
about the backseat knee adjustment until we literally got home.
You mean the whole seat
So
moving?
you were cramped up for.
He was cramped the entire trip.
The entire trip.
We literally
10
got
inches.
home, and he was like, "Wait, this seat moves."
Cleaning out the
Oh
car.
my god.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah. But Blitz made it like it was just. There's so much to talk about that, but let's talk about the fact that the initial plans were Blitz was going to be up in Fort Walton Beach, Destin, with Dan's Cheerio Express Escalade, his wives, to meet us because Dan had surgery on Thursday, and the only way that Dan could go would be for us to take his buddy, his fellow doctor, David Halperin's private plane up there.
Well, the original plan was me and you were going to drive up Wednesday night in your truck, just us two.
Right.
And then Dan wanted to go, which is awesome. But the only way he could go is if he could stay the other day to work.
Right. So Dan couldn't cancel Thursday's surgery because it's quite frankly, Dan, that's your moneymaker.
Right.
And,
and by doing that let us do a show Thursday as well.
Right. So we did a show Thursday. Dan's in there operating. I think he had 3 or 4 cases. And the guy that owns the plane, the Malibu Piper, is also a very well-known plastic surgeon, Dr. David Halpern. I've talked about him before. I met him at Mark Tate's birthday.
He's a great guy.
He's a stud.
Yeah.
He's like, Dan said if Dan needed an operation, plastic surgery-wise, David Halpern would be the guy to do it.
Right. He's done surgery on me.
And so, that being said, we were all supposed to meet at the airport, the Davis Island Airport, at 2 p.m. sharp.
Yep. Wheels up at 2.
Wheels up at 2. So
wheels up at 2. Plane ready to go. Wheels up.
So Tyler is with me. I tell Tyler, so Blitz, you got my truck. I mean, I'm not going to drive my truck because you have to get my truck later.
I had to use it.
So the only options I had to drive were this or the smart car. So the initial plans were that I meet Dan at the Peter O'Knight Davis Island Airport at 2 p.m. Right, right, Dan?
Yes.
That was the initial one.
Yes.
So me and Tyler, we're there because I'm never late at 1:45. Well, I start getting these texts from Dan. I'm 15 minutes away.
Uh-oh.
I'm cool. I'm like, okay, 15 minutes. Tyler's with me. No big deal. Then I get, meet me at Jay's in 30 minutes. And I'm like, what?
Uh-oh.
He's like, meet me at Jay at 30 minutes. And David is still in surgery. I just saw him at the surgery center. He got screwed on some kind of deal. They didn't have the patient ready for him or something like that. And he's an hour out.
Oh.
So, but Dan will tell you.
It's different Bubba.
I was just like, okay, man.
Couldn't believe it.
Bubba was texting me some of these updates, and I'm like, oh no, Bubba is flipped out.
Right. But I'm not.
But Dan said later that Bubba wasn't at all.
Not at all. He was so zen. It was unbelievable.
So at 2:45, damn near 3, now Jay only lives about maybe 2 minutes from where the actual, he lives on Davis Island and this.
So that's not an issue.
Right.
He's like half a mile from there.
And so
if that, yeah.
Dan wanted to store his Ferrari at his brother Jay's house garage.
Which makes perfect sense.
While we're gone.
Yep.
So, all right. So Dan says, meet me over at Jay's. That way I'll just jump in and we'll go over to the airport. So I'm like, okay. Well, now you have to understand, this is one of it doesn't look from looking at these houses. These are the inland
Turn the
houses.
camera around and it really,
now, just
really
mind
changes.
You, see this little ghetto right here?
Mm-hmm.
That's going for about $1.6 million as a
What?
straight tear down.
Probably, yeah.
As a straight tear down. Yeah. Inside lots in Davis Island are going from $1.4 million to $1.9 million.
Yep.
Just the inside.
Because they want the land.
Can you see the water from there or anything?
No. This is living across the street from the cool guys.
Yep.
Wow.
You see water, it's like 3+.
So
Jesus.
Dan now pulls in his Ferrari. Me and Tyler are in the Crown Vic. This is how we pick him up. Everybody's already in the whole entire neighborhood looking at us because we look like literally we're casing the whole entire island out, getting ready to steal it later tonight.
Yep.
So Dan gets us, and I tell Tyler, make him sit in the back. So I'm thinking, you know what? Since I'm in his
You gotta really pull the handle to get it open
yeah.
too.
Oh, it's been hit the door so many times. Here we go. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a good one on the way out. There's father and son right here. Look.
no.
That's Jay taping.
Jay didn't sound like he was too happy about it.
No, he wasn't.
He's like,
That's it.
Yeah, and
Pause
so
the track.
the neighbors didn't quite like that too much because it lays it down.
And does it stain the asphalt?
Oh yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you a good one on the way out. Arby's cup. Let's look. Arby's cup. Just straight. I don't look like Tyler showered that day or brushed his teeth.
Full trucker effect shirt.
Full trucker effect shirt. That's how we pull out of Jay's place
On the way to the airport.
on the way to the airport. Is this from the pumpkin patch right here?
yeah.
Yeah. We'll go over that later.
Is that a whole?
Well, we're telling a different story right now.
Yeah. So we get to the airport, and Blitz is calling me. Hey, well, what airport you guys coming to?
Right, because you filed for Pensacola.
Yeah. Well, so Dr. David Halpern, he comes in. You think Dan walks in with some swagger? You ought to see this guy.
Really?
Yeah.
This guy actually might have, I don't know, 8 or 9% more swagger than Dan does.
Is it true?
Yeah, for real.
He's got a lot of swagger.
I mean, Dan, he's got as much, if not a tinge, more swagger than you.
Well, at that airport, he was king.
So Blitz, he walks in, and he's, hey, we're going to Pensacola. And I go, I don't think we are, Dave. I think we're going to Fort Walton Beach. He goes, well, what's the phone? I'm like, I don't know. Let me go hold a Blitz. So I get Blitz on the phone, and they're going back and forth where we're actually going.
Yeah. KVPS.
So I try to tell the guy KVPS. He's saying he wants to go to a KZ 105 kicker. I don't know.
Right.
So we finally figure out where we're going. Now
I was like, look, that's the wrong airport. I was like, but if that's where you guys are going to be, I'll be there.
Now, mind you, Tyler dropped us off. We're waiting in the airport lobby. And now, hold on. Wait for it. I was there initially at 1:45. Mm-hmm. It's now 3:30.
But at least the plane was out ready to go, right?
No.
Oh.
No. So
and it's a hangar?
It's 3:30, and Dave's like, let's go. So we go out to the tarmac, and he gets a hold of this guy, and he goes, hey, I just want to, and then he starts cutting a promo on this guy, much like a Dan Diaco promo. I just want to let you know I called the front desk, and I told the chick to have my plane ready for me, and I want an avgas on it, and do you know if she put the right gas on? And the guy's like, I don't know if he put the right gas on. And the guy, Dave starts cussing and flipping out.
He goes, why is my plane not pulled up? And why didn't she not repeat everything I said? That's the way you're supposed to do it. So I know that she knows that she understood me. And, do I have to worry about this? Did you see it fueled? Do I have to,
Do I have to test the fuel? The whole 9 yards.
He did. He tested everything.
So if you go to our Facebook page, you can actually, I went live on us, pulling out over Peter O'Knight. I actually went live until I had no more cellular service. So you can watch that on our Facebook. Maybe I'll go look at it.
And I have your landing on there. Dan sent it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
On
Thank you.
Instagram.
Yeah.
So what a beautiful plane and what a beautiful flight.
He was so cool about it, too.
And he's such a stud. He really is.
He really is.
And he's just such a great person. And he didn't even want to take any money for it. He's like, nah, Dan, this is just what docs. I couldn't even have that conversation. They were doing like having doctor talk. Hey, Dave, what's up, Dan? Well, yeah, that's what we do. But we're big doctors. I'm like, hey, I'm just some dumb radio guy back here. And they're all doctor talking and stuff.
Doctor, lawyer,
Yeah.
pilot.
Yeah.
Between the two of them.
And he's a world-class former swimmer. So he's like,
Shut up.
he's like, this guy's
Get
next
outta
up.
here.
Yeah, he's 60. He looks about 35.
Of course he does.
He won
Got a
gold
private
medal.
plane.
He won a gold medal recently in his international games in Israel a few years ago.
Yeah,
For
he won
international games?
Yeah.
the Israel International Games. Like, it's just he's
He's a stud.
Did I have it? Did I have the camera? Okay, here we go. Hold on. Stand by. This is
So
me.
Tyler was
Visibility 105,000 scattered, 6,000 scattered, ceiling.
I'm in the back. There's these two doctors up there slinging
Yeah,
me.
you're scattered.
We're scattered. They make me sit in the middle. I'm on two seats, but I'm in the middle for weight distribution.
For real?
For
Yes.
real.
It's
Hold on
matters
here.
in a plane like that.
As soon as he turns. Hold on. I think I start giving you the because I know everything about planes.
on the tarmac.
How secure did you feel, Bubba?
Oh, hold on. Small aviation does not bug me at all. I got,
Okay.
700 hours in a,
Like that small?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, that
just-
wouldn't bother me one bit.
No.
The plane wasn't heavily loaded. The weather was really nice.
Okay,
Like,
all
you're
right.
good.
And
Yeah.
and this guy has like about $150,000 worth of GPS additional.
Okay.
Like it's like
and he's got as much to lose as you guys do.
right. This
You know.
isn't some $300 a day pilot that's mowing lawns on
Right,
Saturday.
right.
This guy's this guy's about 8% more important than Dan. Really. Dan, when you get with a fellow guy that's as big a swinging D as you are, do you have to back down your D-ness or do you just keep your D-ness going?
I keep my D-ness going. It gets diluted. It gets diluted.
So you got two big D's and they're having a D off?
You don't even realize it.
Big Mike. So I'm back here. Let me see it when we take off here. This is on our Facebook page.
This bitch will put the wick to it. You watch. As soon as he turns it, he's gonna wick it out.
All right, here we go, Blitz. We just did the run-up, Blitz. Now we're getting ready to take off.
Here we go. You put the brakes on and wick it out.
And he does. He puts the brakes on. And
Are you
then
hiking too?
here we go. He just
Trimming it out.
He just trimmed it out, Blitz. We're ready to go. Flaps down, flaps up.
Flaps, trim. Gonna keep the brakes on. Now he's gonna fucking trim it out. Here we go.
Blitz, I was getting all aviated out, man.
I know.
I had half a boner right here.
Full gas.
Things struggling with my fat ass back here.
Getting already light. We're getting a little light.
You can start feeling it, Blitz. If you know anything about aviation, you can start feeling it getting light.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to keep it on the ground long as he can so we can pop up past blue line. There we go. We're up. We're up. Plenty of fucking runway.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Plenty of runway. We're up.
And do you know what Tyler?
That is gorgeous.
Do you know what Tyler actually called me on the way?
What?
Kobe Clem.
Yeah, well, he kept.
horrible.
Hold on.
Yeah, you go say Kobe.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He kept texting me and said, "Hey, did Kobe make it yet?"
That's how we roll.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So now we make the turn. Now we're over Port Tampa. We kind of made the turn, and then hold on.
I love this little plane. This is a nice little plane.
That is a beautiful, very efficient
Yeah.
plane for like two couples, man. Like anywhere regionally you'd want to go, that would be the plane. Dave, thank you so much.
How much like a plane would that cost?
Like $350.
Oh.
Dan's already tried to buy that plane. He's already
Well, he's got his eyes on a bigger plane, so and
Dan might buy the other
when
one.
we get the
Oh.
old one.
Yeah, the other
So-
one's badass.
Oh yeah, but anyway, listen. So we get into Fort Walton Beach. We land. I think that's on my Facebook too.
The landing we put on Instagram.
It's on both.
Oh, okay.
We got on both. But I think I'm 15 minutes late. I think I need to get into this because this is where all the Justin Clark stuff starts happening.
Oh, great.
This is where we get picked up by Blitz, the handler of the Stars, and we get taken to Emerald Coast. My boy Gus, Emerald Coast, Harley.
Nice place too.
Oh my God, what a great place! I don't even know that there. I got to be honest with you. I don't know that there are any other Harley Davidson dealer. Like if you were a Harley dealer in that area, you'd be like, well, why would we even be in business?
And
Gus has
I
got
went
it all
inside.
dialed in.
I went inside. You should have seen some of the salespeople.
Oh, I know.
Oof.
I know. I was in there playing radio, guy.
Yeah.
Busting balls, delivering everybody's Justin Clark's messages that everybody's afraid to say. I got to be that I say it.